Can the Denver Nuggets manage to get into the playoffs? The answer is probably no, but let's have a look. If we have a look at the standings, we can see that the Trailblazers have jumped over the Nuggets for the final spot for the playoffs after they beat the Nuggets in the last encounter, which has proven to be crucial. It was a battle of Jokic versus Nurkic, and unfortunately the Bosnian Beast got away with the W. Now, I would love it if the Nuggets will get through to the playoffs, but unfortunately it doesn't look like it's going to happen, especially if we have a look at the remaining games. By looking at this, we can see the Nuggets have a very tough schedule ahead of them, and they'll probably lose against the teams like Miami and Houston and Oklahoma City, which unfortunately they played twice. So they might be able to win against like Charlotte, New Orleans, maybe once, and Dallas. So overall they might end up with a score of maybe 3 victories and 5 losses, which is not going to help them. At the very most, 4 wins, 4 losses. And on the other side, we can see that Portland has a much easier schedule, probably end up with about 5 victories out of this, if not at the very least 4 and 4. So either way, the Nuggets have no chance of overtaking them unless a miracle happens. Teams often rely on experience when they're pushing for the playoffs in the last couple of games at the end of the season, and Portland certainly has quite a bit of it, with CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard being the guys who can get the job done. The Nuggets, however, have a pretty young team, and they're starting to fall apart here a little at the end, and even some of the players are starting to argue with each other. The Nuggets' main player is Nikola Jokic, who is number 1 in their team for field goal percentage, rebounds, and blocks, and is also number 2 in points and assists by a very small margin. There's a lot of pressure being put on Jokic. He's only 22, he's only in his 2nd year in the NBA, and when he doesn't play well, the Nuggets tend to lose because they have nobody else really to turn to. The Portland Trailblazers have enough firepower with McCollum and Lillard playing as a powerful duo, and now they added Nurkic to the mix, so they seem to have enough to make that final push for the playoffs. And that's it for this episode of NBA Check. Tell me in the comments if you want, who do you think is going to make it to the playoffs? And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and have a good one.